Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play more of our Incan Sun God campaign in Europa Universalis IV. So, part of the reason why I wanted to do this Conquest CB is that we'll occupy Panama very quickly, and we can get a ticking war score right away. Now this colony is pretty big. I think we'll seize it. We will find a small colony. That might get attacked. Let's get that culture converted. Takes 480 days, but I think it's worth it. Probably never going to accept Cosmopolitan. Let's get you back over here. Although that's a colony, so we should probably protect it. Let's put two, just one regiment should be enough. Okay. An extra artillery. Got two here, two here, two here. Two is such a useless number. Let's grab half of that artillery, half of that artillery. And then the rest of it can go over there. One is all you need for the bonus. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to assault. Seize this one. And we'll find our smallest colony. Maybe 153. Surely it doesn't take him 230 days to go from here to here, but you know, he teleports home and then he's got to walk all the way there instead of just moving one over. It should work like merchants, you know? You know how like when you send a merchant, like if I go to my merchant tab, if I send, I can choose which merchant, the one that's in Brazil, the one that's in this one, the one that's in the Caribbean, and then depending on which one you send, it takes a variable amount of time. It should work like that. Like if I say send colonist, it should say which colonist. And if the colonist is right next door, he should just go right next door. I mean, why is it any different? The whole concept of teleporting diplomats and teleporting generals and stuff is weird. It should be changed. Like I even think that I would hate the change at first, but I would approve of it over time. If you were to appoint a general, and let's say I want to put a leader in charge over here, and I'm choosing which one, they should have a travel time based on how far away they are. Absolutely. And then if there's a travel time associated with it, I think you should be able to appoint generals in hostile territory. I think that would be perfectly reasonable. Alright. So, currently we're losing war score, but they only have 16 transports, and we have better military tech than they do. And, yeah, they're not going to get any ships over here, so it doesn't matter. They can try as hard as they want. We're going to just siege down the war goal. We've already seized the Breton colony. And as soon as we can, we want to get back down to just the 4 colonies again, but I like seizing colonies. I feel like being able to spend military power to get an extra province is pretty nice. It's pretty rare that you can spend military monarch points on colonies. Normally it's administrative or diplomatic, so we have some revolt risk in a few places. Might as well. Oh, you are not supposed to be doing that. You're supposed to be protecting trade in Brazil. You can go down there. That is still a colony. That is still a colony. That is not a colony, but it has pretty high revolt risk. Alright, Spain really wants to colonize my continent. They're crazy. It's my land. Okay, our next rebellion is going to be the Incan peasants. It's my own fault, I think, because I raised autonomy in or lowered autonomy in like every province. And this one actually still has nationalism. Oh well, you know, let them rebel. See if I care. Nothing else to fabricate on there. After this war ends, I imagine that our colonial nation will get broken. Claim Chorotega. I think that's a France province, and we're at war with France, so we can't do it. Protect against France. Have 107 regiments. Sure, we'll do that. We've got a bunch of manpower right now. The Incan peace entourage. Costs a lot of stuff. They're still kind of light on artillery. I think we can afford them. That's only 6, though. It's going to take us to 104. And the mission wants us to get to 107. So in addition to those, we'll train an infantry. Plus another infantry. That takes us to 106. And next month we'll start one more infantry. I'm not going to take out loans. That'd be crazy. I'm not even, like, checking to see if the French are trying to land troops. I'm just that confident that they can't do it. Not to mention, whatever they're doing, they're fighting a war. They're fighting against Austria and Lithuania. They don't want to mess with this. Usually they seem to ignore the first war. Sorry, ignore the second war. They focus all their efforts on the first war. Do you have siege value? You have 0. Okay, let's just move the artillery forward then. Damn tropical territories making us suffer attrition, even though I'm trying to avoid it. Okay. We've protected against France. Claim our rival's province. Again, we can't do that. Achieve religious unity. Pretty unlikely. Make the Ottomans like us. Hey, Ottoman, how do you feel about us? Enemy of enemy declared war on enemy. Hey. Sure, why not? Let's make Ottomans friendly. We can be bestest buddies forever. So these provinces should have very, very low war score costs because they are overseas. 10%. I guess not. So even though you have really high autonomy, it's still worth quite a bit. Well, Panama makes sense. It's got the important center, important natural harbor, all that other stuff. So really, I do want this. 75 Diplo point, or sorry, 45 Diplo points for a 1.1 base tax province. That sucks, but whatever. We've got to kick them off our continent. So I want that. And then, I don't need this, but I want these two. We'll ignore that one because we don't have a claim on it. And it's not part of South America, so it doesn't matter. So that's what I want. Oh, also I want all your money. 20 war score. Our truce with England, I think, is pretty soon. Yep, this year. October. That's tomorrow. It's next month. Sweet. We got claims on all their stuff. Yay, one of our colonies finished. Good. And there are the peasants. So if we attack England, England is not allied with Spain? Yes, they are. Okay, if we attack Spain, they bring in Portugal and England. But the land that I want is actually conquest. I want to conquest England. So we do want to declare war on you. I'm assuming that Spain... Like, these other guys do have quite a few ships. You know, Portugal has 18 heavies. England has 14. I'd have to be a little bit more cautious. Not hugely cautious, but a little bit. Alright. Let's send to here. And to here. Okay. That'll be the next colony that we start ourselves. Wow, that was quick. Nice. Now we do have nationalism here. But whatever. Okay, let's start a colony over here now. And have you go there. Which means that we want to leave behind an extra guy there. Okay. So the peasants are no real issue. As expected. Alright, I think we should just do it. I don't even... let's just see what happens. Just declare war. I want to take over Sierra. We'll make Spain a co-belligerent. Well, if we do that, Spain can call in their allies, which are already going to be in the war, so it doesn't make any difference. So, yes, we declare war on you over Sierra. We call in Spain as a co-belligerent just so we can separate peace Spain for pretty cheap, take these colonies. And then, other than that, the other guys I don't really care about. Yep. Okay, that means that you guys are now offensively going over this way. That puts us at war with quite a bit. You know, there's a lot out there. I think what I might do temporarily is stop protecting trade in the Caribbean and instead just protect in Brazil. So our entire trade fleet is together. And you know what we might even do? I'm thinking about making heavies. Why not? Let's just make some heavies. Create template. Incan Naval superiority. Okay, it costs quite a bit though to make these. Tell you what, we'll actually take out a loan, and we're gonna make one of those. It'll take a while to actually get the naval superiority going, but okay. That was pretty quick. Okay, so those two are both being done. That one we're starting. I think we continue to colonize the coast to prevent any competition. Fifth, 14th. Let's grab this one. You guys go protect that. I wonder if by doing that, I didn't stop them from being there at the same date, did I? Looks like no. Wait. We're under siege. Portuguese Mexico. Well, hello there, Portuguese Mexico. Have you come to give me war score? If so, I'm glad you're here. You'd probably be the only person that can actually land troops. Although I'm not actively, like, trying to prevent them from landing troops. There are 60 transports out there. So they could. We'll need to pay attention. You know, England... I don't believe England's involved. Yes, they're involved with the Austrian War. And Spain's doing their Morocco thing. Attacker against Kong. Is Morocco allied with Kong? They are. Well, we're in the old world and they're not, so... Sorry, we're in the new world and they're not, so they should be quite distracted. Let's just do that. I want to pay attention to it. So I'm falling behind on administrative tech here. Trying to knock out all these ideas, but You are going to die. Portuguese Mexico. Slepanic has gone bankrupt. You're on Tech 14, but my army is way better. Better in every conceivable way. It's got cannons. Alright, let's back off a province and actually let them come engage me again. Oh, you know what? We could actually go siege Portuguese Mexico. Let's go for that. I like that. We can get a little bit of war score for that, which we can use against them. Oh, right, and Spain. Yeah, obviously Spain. I forgot all about Spain. That is still a colony. Let's do this. Split, split, split. Go take care of those things. We cannot negotiate with France until we get to 10 war score, so pretty unlikely that they're gonna actually... Oh, hey. It's a colony. You guys want to seize it? Could just jump right up to 100 to 200 people. Is that bigger than our current colonies? Yeah. I think so. It's mine now. I want to find that army and kill it. Alright, so we're losing a little bit of money. Why is that? Reinforcement, fleet maintenance, colonial enthusiasm just expired. That's no good. Here's our navy doing its job. The only thing I'm concerned about is that their ships might come over this way. And by having them protecting all together in Brazil, they might ignore that. But usually when they come across, they come through here, because it's the fastest way with the trade winds. So they come down that way. We should be able to catch them. We're going to suffer some bad attrition, I think, moving through here, but... Alright, they're probably all the way up into Belize, then. There they are. 29th, 2nd. It's gonna be like that, huh? Not gonna let me chase him. We have no cheap guys that we can hire. Gosh, it's so easy. It's so easy to be the aggressor down here. Okay, these ones are 2 colonies. You've started this one. We'll go seize that. We do need that one. Yeah, we're just gonna keep on seizing them. 2 more, please. Although we don't even actually have to send a colonist here, but since it is the largest one, it's just the place that makes sense. Okay. This is our land. You're awfully quick, little dude. Alright, I'm gonna have to take a break here. But I do look forward to seeing you in the next video, where we're gonna lose some money due to having like 7 colonies. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.